Howdy, Ramblers. Eric here with Kenneth as a guest again for another Ramblin' Bears beer review. And this time we finally come through for Kenneth with a dark beer. So this is from Eagle Rock Brewing Co. Deuce. It's a special second anniversary ale. We're only 2 years old. 10%, and it's made actually with the same ingredients that they use to make their Black Mild, which is pretty pleasant and not very strong session beer. They're also the first brewery in LA to win a gold at the Great American Beer Festival, I believe, and that was for their extra pale. Came in a nice corked bottle, very fancy. Let's see how it looks.
Very dark. Mm-hmm. Coffee at the edges.
Yeah, it's brown around the edges, but you can't really see through it. There's not really any light coming through that. Really tiny bubbles. The head dissipated right away. Like no head on this thing at all. Guessing it's probably gonna be a little bit of a slick mouthfeel.
It's almost a deep reddish brown if you gaze into it.
All right, well let's see how it smells.
Chocolate and dark toffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely very roasty. Maybe a bit woody. We had a quick whiff of the bottle and thought maybe it was barrel aged, but doesn't say it is. But definitely it's got some, on that borderline of that character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like bittersweet malty notes.
Mm-hmm. And a little bit of a volatile alcohol maybe, or an astringency.
Oh.
All right. Well, I guess we better find out how it tastes. We can't wait much longer. Slancha.
Thick coffee candy, toffee.
Very rich, very thick mouthfeel.
There's a sweet evolution after the initial
Really roasty, nutty end, too. Reminds me of the hazelnuts I burnt last week. Not really getting much of the fruitiness that was in the aroma in the flavor. It's really dominated by the sweetness. I think there's a hint kind of in the background.
A lot of times I detect roasted characters. It's more just like the really smoky stuff from Imperial Stout, stuff like that. But this is definitely more than that. All confuzzling, muddling things up in a good way.
If it's not barrel aged at all, then that's pretty remarkable they were able to bring out that much complexity.
Yeah.
Quite surprising. It's not what I expected, and I think I like it quite a bit.
This is excellent.
I'm very surprised, so I don't know where to go. You ready to throw a rating out on there?
Should I go first?
I'll go first. I'm going to throw a 5 out at it just because I think if I was a 2-year-old brewery looking to make something that came from one of my beers but was a totally different, special, one-off experience, this would really fit the bill, and I like how it's not trying to, conform to any particular style. It's pretty drinkable. It's got things I like about multiple different styles, and a lot of nice, sweet, complex flavors. Remind me of the barley wines I've been liking, but it's something that's not a barley wine. It's a different package. So I'll go with a 5.
I definitely give it a 5. I mean, I would say that this is an example of the expert brewers. Even if they're only 2 years old, it tastes like they've been brewing forever. They seem to really know what they're doing. I would hesitate to say that they're at that level of skill, but if they've been winning beer competitions, then I'd say that we only have greater things to look forward to from these guys.
Absolutely.
And this is excellent.
They have a really fun tap room too, so if you're ever down in LA, it's worth checking out. So Eagle Rock Brewery, Deuce, this is their special 2012 second anniversary brew. I believe it's only available at the brewery, so if you want to try it, you better get down to LA before they run out. We're giving it a 5. You heard it here. So try to get your hands on that. And if not, go down and taste what else they have to offer. It's a cool place. All right. Well, if you want to see more beer reviews like this, you can subscribe on YouTube, and Kenneth will point to where that might be. And hit us up in the comments if you've tried this, if you've been to Eagle Rock, if you want to tell us what we should have next time. Thank Kenneth for being here. Hit us up on Twitter or Facebook, Ramblin' Bears. And until next time, ramble on. Cheers.